do
that
that.
no more.
Yeah, I didn't know all
Yeah, we're not
that.
doing that no more. Yeah,
Okay.
we ain't. At this
Okay,
point,
go
it's
ahead.
not
Go
even
ahead.
cool.
Go
Like
ahead,
you
talk.
don't bring shit to my mama and hit her up with messages and shit like that. That's weird to me. It's certain levels you can keep, but there's certain things you can get in your feelings. But she ain't never took it that far, so I never have respect for her again, ever, ever. So, did she go live? Yes or no? And said I was bisexual. Did she say that? Because that's what they came back and told me. Did she say that?
Okay, okay, so I'm saying, do you want to know she said or not want to know?
Because you just told him to.
Okay. No, I'm saying, did she say
You
that?
said
Yes or
you don't
no?
know what Barbie said.
Yes or no? They saying yes.
Okay,
They saying yes.
okay, she was
They saying
saying,
yes.
no, okay.
All right, go ahead.
Let me tell you, I don't agree with her. What she claimed y'all did, that wasn't bisexual, but she did say you were
Bingo.
bisexual.
Thank
She
you.
said
Thank you
that.
so much for that, Dre, baby.
She
Because I bet
did,
you the
and
whole world didn't know this. And we ain't been the same ever since.
what?
Hope you listening. Please don't fucking ban me. She always sending her people to ban me. Why she don't want me to talk? I don't ban her. I let her do interviews and whatever she want to do. I'm not a shady nigga like that. Go ahead and express yourself. But Barbie, is it true or not that in private you said, hey, look, none of my phones are on, Capone. I'm not recording you. I'm not on no weird shit. But would you do? Could you hook up with one of her dudes and have a threesome and let him suck your dick? I just want to watch it. I want to be a part of that shit. And I said, hell the
Uh-huh.
fuck no. Don't even come to me on no shit like that. Well, I thought you would because I know you freaky. I know you freaky. I know you freaky. Now we don't do no shit like that. Barbie, am I lying or not? So for
You're
me to no,
actually
I'm
telling
asking
the
Barbie.
truth.
For me to be bisexual,
She said it though.
I would have to
She said, hold on, TK. She said that.
huh?
She said
Huh?
it. She said that. She said that she did ask the guy, the neighbor, to do
Well, I don't
it,
know about no
and
neighbor and no shit
it
like
didn't
that. I
work
don't know about
out.
no neighbor and no shit like that.
Oh, well, she said whatever. She did say something about a
No,
guy,
I'm talking
but
about did she tell
she did.
y'all that she hit me up one day asking me in private to do something? Did she tell you my response?
Mm-hmm.
Did she tell
Okay, she didn't say the response, but she never said you went through with it. She never said it went through. So that she
tell
never
her to
said
tell you my
she didn't blame
response?
you.
Because I'm sure if you're bisexual, when the lights are off in private, behind the scenes, with no phones around, it'll be some bisexual shit going on. Because bisexual means you fuck with both sexes, right? Right.
But okay, she said that she said full.
That's why I can't. I can't.
She
I
did.
don't
That's
respect.
what she
I already
said.
don't respect her
She
about
did.
the
She said
mother
say
thing,
full.
but I definitely don't respect her if she gonna sit up there and lie like that.
She said that it didn't happen.
Okay, so okay, so what she
If she
described.
said anything other than that I just now told you, then I don't even
See,
want to have a
Cal, I'm saying
conversation
this
about
is
it no
what she
more.
said to clarify. She never said that she wanted to do. She said that it was a neighbor allegedly that she wanted to make it happen, and however it didn't go through, and never she never really went into details of why it didn't
Well,
go
she
through.
need
She
to
said
go
the
into
neighbor really wasn't
details.
with it.
She should go into
Well,
details.
she said the neighbor wasn't with it, so she didn't go past
She
that
need to
part.
go
She
away. I
never
don't
said
know
y'all
about
had.
no neighbor or nothing. She never told me who. I didn't give a
Okay.
fuck who. You asked me a weird ass question like that. I gave you the answer. So I don't give a fuck. She didn't never say nothing about no neighbor. I don't know about no.
However,
I
I
started
got
hearing
it
about a
wrong. I
neighbor
might
2 days
got it
ago.
twisted, but she never.
So I don't
Okay,
know about no
it
neighbor.
might be twisted how I'm saying it, but
Hey,
she
run up
never said
Korea.
it never
Let's
happened.
run it up.
Long story short. So long story short, it never happened. It never happened. You never linked. She never said y'all did nothing. You never did nothing with another person with her. It never happened, regardless of what happened. But what she did
But
say
yeah,
that about the
we
bisexual
not
part,
we're not worried about that.
it was the
We worried about if she's not going to be honest, because it's one thing to say nothing never happened, but it's another thing to say the conversation. The conversation made me feel some type of way. So for her not to even come forward and let y'all know that, it's nothing to talk about. I don't give a fuck about what she said at that point. Why do you think I've been here on this earth this
okay.
long, from the streets to the pen and back? I ain't never had no smut on my name. Why do you think that I can go to Atlanta and meet up with Lowe and be cool with people that's in the community and never have smut on my name? I ain't never had no smut on my name, so why she want to play with me like that? But that's cool. She can play with me like that if she wants to.
Okay, but she also brought Korea in it too. It was like a lot she
Yeah,
brought
well,
up.
we
I
don't
don't
care
know
about
if
nothing.
Korea
We
want
don't,
to defend her
hey, we're not
side.
here to address anything she talk about with me. So if that's what you doing, we're not gonna do that. I just wanted to put that out there because she said because they came back to me and said she said something about bisexual. I said bisexual. Wasn't she the one that was behind the scenes trying to do some weird shit? It wasn't me. It was.
Okay, I think Korea wanted to say something. Korea, did you want to say something? Can you say something?
You said what?
Did you want to say something? Because you said you was ready to say something. Did you want to say anything?
Nah, I don't.
She said
I
you
don't
didn't have
talk about
it.
her. So, like, even if they come up in my
Yeah.
live, I'd be like, "Yo, keep it cute, be nice.
Uh,
Let's not go that route." Like, I'm not about this shit here. So, nah, I'm good. Yeah,
Right.
I'm good.
right.
Yeah, she said you didn't have credit.
She
Right.
said what?
You didn't have credit, and
Well, hey, Dre,
you didn't have
well,
credit,
Dre,
and you
baby,
were
we're not here for the
borrowing that
keto.
y'all borrowed money from
We're not
Barbi.
here for the keto.
This is she asked. She just said it.
We're
Okay,
not
y'all
here,
let the lady
but we're
talk.
not
Y'all
here
talk
for the
talk. She
keto.
just said she
She
wanted.
didn't ask for that.
But I'm saying she wanted to know. She just said she wanted to know. I mean, she
No, she
can
didn't say
speak
she
for
wanted to
herself
know
if she
what
want to
Barbie
talk.
said.
She just said what happened. What did she
She
say?
didn't say she wanted to know.
Can she talk? I mean, she's grown. I mean, she can. Okay.
Yeah, I really don't
Okay.
care, to be honest
Yeah,
with
she said
you,
she don't care. She said she
because
don't.
she doesn't know me, and that's cool. I don't know her.
Well, she said she you know you because she bought you. You wanted to borrow credit and
No, 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 no.
everything. Like you didn't
See,
have
this is
credit.
why I did not want to do that. No, 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 no. So I don't know if it's true or
Then
not, but
what?
she offered, when she moved, apparently she had already paid for services for a moving company. To my knowledge, she said, if it's cool, I have this credit of 1,400 to move. If Korea wants to use it, it's cool. We could do it.
You know she ain't gonna keep it real
I'm
like that. She gonna try
like,
to make it seem like something else.
I'm like, shit, if she's offering to use the 14 because it costs a lot to move, why the fuck not? But
Right.
I was skeptical about it, just because I knew shit like this was gonna happen. She was probably gonna use it, whatever the case may be. I don't have nothing against the girl. I don't know her. I do think she's a bit much, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think there's still
But she also said that she didn't have $3,000 to move, and that's why you haven't moved.
Yeah,
that's
that
nobody's that's
business
nobody's
business
business.
if
The
you do
point
it or
is, she
not.
offered
If
to
she
pay half of the move, though. Why wouldn't anybody take that?
right,
I mean, she also said you had bad
right.
credit.
But
How would she know that? Who knows my
hold
business?
on, Dre, baby. Listen, I'm gonna get off of this with you, bro, because you steady saying the same thing and repeating. We ain't gonna keep with my woman. It's just respect. We ain't gonna keep with my woman, so that makes us not fuck with each other no more.
It's not.
Because
I'm
you
just.
said the
You saying
credit
you
thing
want to
three
know why?
times, bro. You don't gotta do that.
No, no, no. It's cool, but
I
she
know
doesn't
it's
No, I
cool,
didn't
but
know.
we're
say
not
credit.
gonna do
She
that.
doesn't
It was
But
two
we're
know.
not
different
gonna do that,
things.
like, because
They
I
was
already
two
know what the
different
shit is
things.
about.
But credit has
No,
nothing to do with
it
moving
was two
in.
different. It was two
Yeah,
different
those are two different
situations.
situations, but
It
you
was
already
one
said it
she
three
said
times,
something
though.
about
I said
credit.
you already said it three
Look,
times.
look,
Don't
No, but it was
look,
two
look,
different
look. Credit has
situations.
nothing to
She
do.
said one
Look,
thing about.
credit has nothing to do with moving.
This is
It's
what she
okay.
said. It was one thing about
It's okay.
credit
It's
of a
okay.
car, and then you
My
didn't have.
credit is fine. It's okay.
worry about it.
It's cool.
Yeah, don't worry
I'm
about it.
not worried about that.
I'm a little bit different when it comes to Armani or any of my queens. We ain't gonna do that. We can talk about me all day, but don't talk about somebody I fuck with. I'm just like that about Armani too. So we're not gonna
Okay.
do that.
No, that's true. I can definitely
Right.
respect that. I definitely. I didn't want to say like I'm choosing. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
because
this
it's
is
not
what
about
she's saying,
career. It's
like
not about
factual.
Armani. This is about me. This is about me and Barbie. So we're gonna leave it right there.
Well, but about you,
Yeah,
she did wake
yeah.
it
Well,
up
let her
too
wake it
and
up.
said
Well, that's
it.
cool. I don't want to know about that. I can't. The reason why we lined up, the reason why I allowed you to line up for us to do our thing and shit like that, so I can put out that because she said
Okay.
something about this.
So
But
okay,
we didn't. I
now
don't care about
good
what she
to
talking about.
know. Not bringing her
Yeah.
into it. Not
Now,
bringing her
without
into
bringing
it.
her into it, but anything that Barbie
Off
talk about, I don't
without bringing her.
like that bitch can never win in this type of situation. Like she always trying to compete, like, but she was the person that was going around doing everything for me, not me doing like what I got free dick, a free pussy. I mean, I gave her free dick and got free pussy, and she gave me free money. Like what? Like how did that look? Make me look? They don't make me look like nothing. I got free pussy and free
Right,
money.
right, right. And it wasn't about that. She. I think
I
it all
got
started
free
from popping
money
up to her house.
and free pussy. You said what?
I think. I think it was. She said it was pop started by popping up at her house.
Free
That's how
money
y'all
and
got
free
off course.
pussy. I'm a man who got free money and free pussy from a chick. What do I lose in this situation? What do I lose? Explain that to me. Where do I lose?
No, I don't think
On top of my
that's how I'd
women,
love for you
on
if you
top
are.
of my women knowing.
That's why I wish you would have came and defended
No, I don't
yourself
gotta
in
defend
that
myself
moment because
against
I
a
really
bitch
feel
like
like
that. Like I've always protected her because she will always cry to me behind the scenes and say, "You make it seem like to the world that you don't fuck with me." But I said, "It's not about the world. We know what we got going on, and the truth be told, you don't respect Armani and Korea, so I'm not gonna go public with you, and shit like that when I know goddamn well how that would look. That'll look embarrassing to them. We know what's going on behind the scenes, but that shit ain't for the world. Everything ain't for the world." And she knew that, and she started getting mad because I would never show her off and shit like that. She hates what's going on with me in Korea, whether y'all see that shit or not. She hates this shit.
so.
That
What is
shit'll
the
eat her
problem with
soul.
Barbie and Korea?
That shit'll eat her soul, but
They both
you
be.
know, that's on her. It's good.
What's the problem?
Hmm?
What's the problem with Barbie and Korea? What
There's
is the
no
problem?
man. None of my bitches got no problem with that bitch. None of them. None of them. My girls don't talk about that girl, but every time I'm with her, she got something to say. She always claim like she ain't talking about him.
Okay.
But when I asked her in private, I'm
And
like, how can we ever build something if you ain't about to if you know you don't fuck with them? She said, yeah, you know I don't give a fuck about them. I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie about it. Everybody know how she is, but yeah.
now I know this. Now this was the part that I know just
Yeah.
wasn't true, and that's why I wanted to ask you personally because I know it's not true. But she mentioned Dookie and butt
Eh,
plate on her patty. I'm like, fuck
Now
no.
look. All right, Dre baby. It's on.
Baby, don't. She did.
I'm gonna get up. I don't take no disrespect. Now you want to play with me. Like don't do that type of shit, bro. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Who
Like
me?
we don't do that type of shit. Cause I have respect for you. I have respect for you.
How
Like
am I
don't act
playing?
like we don't do that. This ain't an interview. This ain't the Barbie interview. We don't play like that type of shit. Like whatever that bitch say, let her say that shit. Like, but don't ask me questions like
Yeah,
that.
he would never do that.
Like, but at the same time, like don't say that. Don't throw a jab at me and then give me a hug by saying, "Oh well, I know that you'll never do this, but let me go ahead and ask that shit in front of the world." Like don't you don't gotta do shit like that. You don't gotta be extra with me. Like this, if we gonna chop it up, we can chop it up without all the shit that she said. Yeah. No, don't act stupid,
Okay.
bro. You's
Okay, but I
intelligent. I
wasn't
fuck with
trying
you
to
because
be.
you intelligent. Because we do the same thing. We make the faces. We do all that. Like you intelligent, Dre, baby. Don't do that. I know the game because I do the game myself. Like, so don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. For the viewers, like we know we don't talk like that. Don't. If you know that it didn't happen, don't talk to me like that.
I don't
You
know it
just
didn't
said it.
happen.
You just not say I know it didn't happen, but she said this.
I said what? I'm
Mm.
just right for you to clarify it didn't happen.
So
Like,
you
but I
still,
don't know factually
so
it
you
didn't happen.
still trying to ask
That's
me
a
questions to
that's
defend
me
what this
being
bitch
sarcastic.
said. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not here to defend myself.
Okay.
What? This is Barbie. Like she love all this shit. She love
Okay.
all this.
Yeah, I
She
know.
love everything that's going on. And this is what's gonna happen. Soon as shit gonna die down, she gonna continue to be back what she
Mhm.
was. I'm gonna continue to climb up. I'm gonna still continue to have bitches. I'm gonna continue to have my support because I'm me. I live comfortable in my skin. I'm gonna still be cool with the gay community. I don't give a fuck. This don't make me be homophobic.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with myself. I'm still gonna like what I like, my
Right.
fetishes or whatever, because I'm me. Like I don't. I'm not like for me to lie to somebody. That's making them superior. Ain't nobody superior over me. So that's why I feel so comfortable in my skin and standing my truth. So that's why it can get frustrating sometimes when people put extra. You don't gotta put extra. If I eat ass, you don't got, or if I like pheromones, you don't gotta say I eat shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta say extra because I didn't already put it out there. I didn't already say something extreme that was real. You don't gotta
But
go
that's what I'm
over.
saying. That's how I was
You
wanting
know
you
what I'm
to
saying?
get
You
in
don't gotta
front of
go
this.
over. Huh?
No, see, yeah, I'm not being disrespectful, but if you want to be, I really don't want to be disrespectful. I'm
Yeah.
not going to be disrespectful because we do have
Yeah.
some banter.
Thank you, girl.
But I'm saying to hear what she said, I mean, you really got to be real and say, what? This is not what happened, but this happened. She was good. She went to
The
graphic
thing about it,
details about each
I'm pretty
situation.
sure she can do anything. But
Like
that's
it
not
was
my
graphic.
business
Like,
though. Like I'm not worried about what somebody's making up about me. What like this shit ain't the first time this shit happened, and this ain't gonna be the last time. And what did it give me?
mhm. And
Dre baby.
she had receipts. So you saying she
She
made that up?
never have no receipts about fucking me in my ass with her fingers. So stop playing with
Okay, no,
me.
she didn't
Stop
show nothing
playing with
like
me
that.
because I
No, but
know
she
I live in my skin. Stop playing with me like that. Yeah, don't play with me like that.
okay. She had
Huh?
receipts with saying. I'm just
Like,
going to tell you. I was saying what she
I
had
don't give a
receipts
fuck what she
saying.
have receipts saying.
I was
All
going to
I'm
tell you,
saying
but you
is
don't want to know.
she's not gonna have no
Right.
receipts about doing those type of things because it never existed. That's why I can be confident with you. You're not gonna gag me and show me some shit that I don't know about because I know what the fuck we do. I know what the fuck we did. That's why I'm confident
Mm,
like this.
right.
I don't play those type of games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But just don't
And
ask me nothing about
okay.
her.
I
Like,
mean,
don't ask
I'm
me
still
nothing
like,
about her because she want to make herself relevant in my life because she know that finally, for the first time, that she couldn't persuade me with money. She been fucking sending gifts from Amazon to my front fucking door. She could never sway me fucking back in the last fucking month. Now that I fucking moved on and I'm cool
can we,
and I'm
let's
cool.
do, go ahead, hit the button.
No, we can just
Are you
chill.
going to
We can
say
just
you
chill.
was name?
But now that I'm cool with now that I'm cool in my situation with this woman, she like, oh man, he got to go back to doing poly. He said he wanted 7 girls. Now the career with him, he don't want to do the poly. Like, why she worried about me and my situation? Rather, if that's what love is all about. If you can find somebody that can make you want to change your ways or change certain things about yourself, to me, that's honorable. Why does she want me to continue to be the pimp?
Oh,
Why does she want me to continue to want to have all the hoes? If I'm cool with the 2 women that I got right now, I'm being cool with that. That's honorable. Just 'cause I don't fuck with you. Don't stop trying to make it seem like you're for that. Or I want to see him with extra women in the house. That don't even make sense because you can't even play your position.
She don't even like us.
You don't even fuck with Armani and Korea.
Right. That part.
mm,
But you want to see me like, come on, like that don't even make sense. But
mm.
like I say, if that's the dream she sells to y'all and y'all want to buy it, y'all giving her what she wanted. Go ahead. That's cool. That shit gonna die
She never
down.
really said
And
too
guess
much
what? I'm gonna
about
still be
Armani
right here,
or
TKO Capone, the
she
drip
didn't say.
aside. I'm still gonna be doing my motherfucking thing. I'm still gonna be having.
Yeah, but she didn't disrespect. She didn't
I don't care what
disrespect
she did.
them.
She
Just to let you
disrespected
know,
me when
she
she
did
went at
not
my mama.
disrespect Armani.
She just like I don't have nothing else. Like
Mm,
she disrespect. Like we can never be cool again, ever. She disrespected my mom.
mm,
Like she no, we're not doing that.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We
Um.
don't do that. Like
So,
people don't understand when you fuck with me, just come at me. You don't got to come at my girls. You don't got to come at my mama because I can deal with that shit. Like it's nothing. Like I'm like fucking 7-0 undefeated when it comes to this type of shit on the internet. I just keep on beating that shit up and keep on going and standing like how. But don't bring that shit to my queens. They ain't got shit to do with that shit. Korea ain't got nothing to do with our situation. The way I interact with the way I interact with Barbie, the reason why we here is because what she was supposed to do with a transaction with $2,000, and she said that since I didn't spend out of her
right.
house, she wasn't gonna send that shit to me. Okay, well if that's what we want to play. I'm not fucking with you no more. I've never fucked with her since that day. That's it. That's it.
Oh, right.
Nothing
So
more
did
and
you
nothing
pop up at
less.
now?
It's nothing more and nothing less.
So you didn't pop up there. She called you over.
She knows everything, and I'm not here to defend what she's saying because people ain't gonna fuck with it no matter. People who don't want to believe that shit ain't gonna believe that shit. People don't fuck with me on her side or people they love shit, something that's interesting. So the whatever I say, they're gonna be like, well, Barbie said this, well, Barbie said that. That's cool.
I mean, being fair, you
No,
did
I
talk about
didn't.
her too, though.
Today I did.
You
Today
never
I did.
talked
I ain't
about
gonna lie.
what
Today I
Barbie.
did. But I'm gonna say this too. Every day she talk about me. So if I talk about her once or twice in a fucking year, I can do that shit. But today I did. Today, what I said, and it still wasn't talking about her because I still didn't say her name. I still didn't say her name. Today, I was actually talking to Korea, and she was talking about the fucking Asian bitch giving me a happy ending. I said, I value my dick. You see what I did with old girl on this app? Bitch have to pay me. I ain't like at the end of the day, that's what I said. I still didn't say Barbie's name. That's facts. So even when
Right.
I talk, even when I
Mm-hmm.
say my shit, I still don't say her fucking name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just was so much, and I just didn't want to like feel like I was just
Now you had
trying to. That's
already
how I was
told
really
me
trying
what
to.
you already told me what's
Yeah.
up. You already told me what you was gonna be doing with her. I'm not worried about that. That's what you doing. That's your business. Like Barbie gonna do Barbie no matter what. Everybody always told me that I started losing fans because I started fucking with her. Because everybody always say, like, why would you fuck with somebody who talk behind your back, who talk bad about Armani, who says certain things on your live? Why would you be back cool with her?
Mm.
But I already knew I was getting money on breaking on the bitch. So I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. And she wanted me to be something more than that.
Mm.
And now she tried to front like she didn't want that. Like, what type of woman leave North Carolina to come out here? You told me, and she gonna lie about that. She moved out here for me. She moved across the country to be closer to me. And then she lied because this is
Oh,
why she
see.
lied, because she said she don't want to seem crazy. She don't want, because I'm not claiming her. If I'm lying, I don't gotta make this shit up. Then why else would she not tell people that she wasn't living in Vegas? She didn't want people because she knew that I wasn't claiming her. So she said, you know what? Don't let them know. Tell them I live in California. Why else would know? If I move to Vegas because I want to
Okay.
move to Vegas, then I'm gonna move to Vegas. I'm gonna tell people. I'm not gonna lie about that shit. Why? So it's embarrassing to her because she's giving me money. She's moved out here, and I still don't want the bitch. That's why she feel like that.
So she bought the house in Vegas to be with you.
Dre, baby, have you been keeping up? Come on, Dre, baby, you smarter than that. I bet you everybody in
I
the
think
comments
people
know.
that wasn't interested then, but they really wasn't interested
Yeah, yeah.
then. They
Oh,
interested
okay,
now
okay.
because
So,
they want
so
to hear
for
me
your
say,
people,
my
I
dad.
bet you everybody in the comments know whether they like me or not. I bet you everybody in the comments know she moved to Vegas for me. Everybody know. Everybody know that shit. Whether they like me or
Oh, see,
not. That's just the
see.
honest.
That's why I think they more interested with
We know
following.
her people up in here, but
And I'm
we
not
know that.
judging nobody.
The-
I know that's why I'm not judging nobody. That's why I really wanted to have it because I didn't know too
Dre
much, and
baby,
you know
listen,
what I'm
listen
saying.
to me, Dre baby.
That's how I really feel
Dre baby.
messed up
Dre
that she
baby,
got that
listen, you listen.
project because I really was.
The girl just now went and bought, put my face on her floor mats. She has floor mats with my face, Dre baby. She just now sent this to my house. She's sending she's sending fucking presents to my house. She just now did that last
What?
week. Dre baby. Last week. Last week. She's sending me gifts and shit.
Mm.
Why? I don't have to make this shit up. That's why she's mad and she bitter. But
So
instead,
you pretty much
what would have made her look
basically
powerful if she would have charged it to the game and said, you know what? Watch me get another nigga and watch me be happy and watch me boss up with this other nigga. That's what it made her look like a boss. That don't make you look like a boss paying for fucking dicks, sending presents to the house, moving out the country, putting floor mats and shit like, for a nigga who ain't claiming you. That's what got her in her fucking feelings. Come on, man. I'm not saying nothing new. People know that shit.
so but
So
why
of course
so
I'm gonna be a
why okay, so
bisexual
my thing
or
is
whatever the fuck she calling me. I'm gonna be every word in the book to try to make me look bad, to take the light off of what the fuck she doing.
okay. So okay. So you saying that she pretty much obsessed. So why do you keep messing with her
No,
or
I
seeing her?
stopped messing with her, Dre, baby. I don't know if I'm talking too fast or I stopped messing with her
But how
almost a
long
month
ago?
ago when she stopped doing. Yes,
Okay, a
almost a
month.
month ago now.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
that's
not
what
like
I said.
okay,
Almost a month ago, I stopped messing with her.
okay,
When that lean transaction, all that shit happened, that was a
okay,
true story.
okay. So it
It
stopped because
stopped
of that.
because of that. And then I had to talk. No, hold on.
So if you wouldn't,
It did stop because of that, though. That's why it stopped. That's what was the fuel to the fire. But also, just knowing that I was making an excuse to minimize myself as a man to fuck with a woman outside of my relationship just for money. I was making money.
you only fuck her for her
Well, I
money.
mean, what else? What else does she have to offer? And that's not a shade.
Right?
Everything I say,
She's
see, when I say
nothing.
truth,
So
people,
y'all was
people
on
think
the
I'm
same.
shading her. I'm not shading her. But what can she
Right. I
offer?
mean, it is what it is.
What else does Barbie offer me?
She got. Well, she got.
What
Oh, you said
does
what can
she
she offer?
offer?
Yeah.
What can
So
Barbie?
why
Can
not?
Barbie help me be a better man?
I mean, she said.
Dre,
I
baby.
mean, I don't.
How can
But
Barbie help me be a
so
better man?
but,
How can
okay. So what do you do?
Let's
Okay, but
be
you did. Let me
Dre,
ask you a
baby? Don't
question.
be biased. I
You
know you
said it
fuck with
right.
both
I want you to be honest and see, hell, can I talk to
because
you? Because it's just like you're annoyed with me.
but I
I
asked you
just
a
want to have
question
a conversation.
first.
So I'm saying,
I asked you a question
you
first. You're not going.
I don't know because that's how I want to know. I don't know what she
Because
offered you besides
that's what I'm
money,
saying. But when it
right?
came to Barbie, it was so many conversations I had with Barbie that want to help. I wanted to help her out. She thought it was
So
lame
my
of me because I
question,
wouldn't come into her on no pimp shit. She didn't want to hear me trying to build her up mentally and
so my question
spiritually,
to
trying to
you,
help her with her
but,
boutique.
but
She didn't want that shit. She wanted me to treat her like a thot.
so my question to
Yeah.
you, the bigger question is that you was using this woman,
Yes. What the fuck? I was using her like she was using me. What? We ain't gonna be biased because she a woman.
and she
She
was
was
using
using
you
me
for
for my
what? What was
dick,
she
and I was
using
using
you
her
for?
for
What was
fucking
she using?
money. What the fuck? We was using each other.
Okay, okay,
A fair
oh, that's
exchange
okay.
ain't robbery.
Okay,
What?
period. Okay, okay. No,
Shit.
I
You thought I
that's
was gonna
that's
lie about it? I don't
right.
lie
Okay,
about shit, right? So I'm
okay.
not gonna sit up and say, well, no, I want. Yes.
So where does my thing is, okay, you was doing it to her and you said you was doing this and doing this, doing that. Da, da, da. Where does career
Where
fit
does
in it?
Korea? Or where does Armani? Because I'm in a relationship with two queens.
Where do you, how does
What you
that
mean?
balance?
What do you mean?
Like, I, I mean, I don't get what how does career. So what is your stance on
Okay.
it with all
So no,
this?
no, no. We
Just
had a
Barbie
conversation. So
him.
he would let me know everything, but I told him that I didn't like it. Like I was like, nah, because I'm not part of that world.
Right.
To be honest, Armani was like, she was like, she would be like, Korea, like, yo,
She
I
paying.
know for a fact he doesn't want her. I'm comfortable in my skin. Like I ain't worried about this shit. If she giving him money for blah 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 blah, let it be. Like it is what it is. Me, I'm not part of that world. So I was like, nah, fuck that. I told him, I was like, nah, I don't understand it. I don't like it. I feel like it's kind of like demeaning yourself. And so I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't do it. If I was in love with somebody, like I wouldn't do it for the man. Like if I knew my man had something against it, I wouldn't do it. Like I'm just I just don't like it, you know what I'm saying? So I explained that to him, and even though I didn't know that he took that in heed, like, and understood what I was saying, and I think that kind of triggered a little bit of this on top of her not coming through
Like what you
on
said,
the
play it
time
when
that
yeah.
he needed. Like it, he finally told me that what I said to him made a difference, you know what I'm saying? So like I didn't like the shit because I didn't understand it and I wasn't with it, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay, so you oh, can I, oh, okay, so just for clarification, you are
Who?
y'all together, right? You and TK are together.
Yeah, I don't know why he. Yeah, I don't understand.
So what you, I don't understand.
I mean, because I really don't get not too. Okay, maybe I'm just reading off of Barbie's energy and everything like that. So maybe that's why I'm just it's preconceived. I'm already coming in with a preconceived notion that you don't care for Barbie because of what her
No,
and
she listen,
TKO
listen,
had.
listen, listen,
No,
listen.
no, no.
I don't know where we getting mixed up at,
Right.
but before I did things, I explained certain things to Korea.
Right.
Me and
You did.
Armani, we already know what's going on
Right.
because Armani, when it comes down to everything, Armani didn't dance for niggas and got money. So she understands how this shit go when it comes to sugar mamas and tricks and that shit like that. She already understands the game. Korea, on the other hand,
I don't.
she not. She on some square shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. So yeah,
That's what I was saying. That's
yeah,
why I was
Right.
trying to ask her
right,
real quick.
right. So
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 I
you
didn't
so
understand their
so
relationship.
you was
And
cool
that
with
was my whole thing. Even if it was for money, because like I don't partake in that shit and I don't agree to that shit. Like I was like, nah, I don't get it. Cause
right.
I've never had a man come at me like that and I've never done anything like that. So I was just
right.
like, nah, like I would never do that shit to you. So I expect the same. Don't do that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And so like I felt like he was kind of like demeaning himself for like money. And I was like, why would you do that when you know you have two fucking intelligent, beautiful fucking women who's ride or die for you and you fucking just doing this shit when you know at least one of them is fucking uncomfortable with it, which is
Mm,
me, because Armani was, she was cool with it or whatever, but or she understood it. I would say she understood it. Like why
Right.
would you do that? Like why would
Right.
you risk that? Because like I don't think that I could continue on with it, to be honest with you, because I didn't understand it and I'm not part of that world.
So what? Okay, so just a quick question. I mean, y'all do have a beautiful union and everything. You're beautiful, y'all.
Thank
You know,
you.
I love you. I live for y'all. So if you see that he was doing it before, what made you think you'd be any different? Did you seen the difference within how he was treating
Right.
you?
That's the part. So I don't know the
Okay.
TKO before all of this. Like I know what he gives me and what he provides me. And that's what I
Right.
accepted, what I love, that type of thing. Right.
Okay. And okay. 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 So
I
they
just
was
have
a lot of people saying, so where is Armani at? So where's Armani at
She ain't
TKO?
home. She in Las Vegas. I'm in New York. We're picking up Korea because she moving back to Vegas with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay.
and I love
Okay.
Armani.
Okay.
Everybody loves some
Okay.
fucking
So okay.
juice.
So
And I ride for fucking Armani.
okay.
What's good? What we doing all this? What's all that energy
Okay.
though?
I mean,
I'm saying, what's all that energy though? On
what?
Cage and shit. Because I said Armani was at the house. But I mean, like, what we doing? What we trying to insinuate?
I'm just saying that now I know, like, I'm dissecting
Yeah.
everything that was said, everything that's just, it's just been a lot that was just,
Right.
you know what I mean? Put in the atmosphere about every little thing and every aspect of everything. So it's just, it's
Right.
been a lot to
All right.
process,
So
I
what's
think.
what's the next question?
That's what I'm saying, because it was just so much. I mean, you don't want, do you want to answer any questions or I don't
Yeah,
know?
just nothing
Just
about
trying to figure it
Barbie.
out.
That's it. That shit she was asking about Armani or Korea. That's
Oh,
cool.
well, if it's not about Barbie,
Because Korea right here, so that's cool.
um, okay, okay. I mean, I really didn't have nothing to really to ask. I mean, you said it's not an interview or anything like that, so I really don't know what
Okay,
to
cool.
ask no more as far as anything. I don't want to be, facetious, but it's just like so
Right.
much then
Okay, go ahead.
that could get some type of
My whole thing is
clarification.
I don't understand like what's wrong. Like if he's found two, well, he's been with Armani for it was 15 years.
Yeah.
It'll be 15 years this Monday. And then he's found me. And if he's found somebody who's changed, he's found two women who's changed him for the better. I don't understand what the issue is. Like,
Well, that's the issue. That's the issue because
you're not the
hold
same
on,
individual, and nobody should be the same person.
But hold on, baby. What you're not getting is when other people don't have standards and they used to you not having standards because you do certain things with them, you sneak around with them.
Mhm.
So when you didn't have standards, so when you change up in certain things and you start elevating your life mentally, and they don't elevate, now they're mad because now you're just gonna stop fucking with me because so and so.
Mhm.
So that's why it's an issue. And that's not an issue to everybody else that fuck with us because they're like, okay, that's cool because that wasn't cool, Capone. I know that they said it was okay, even though Korea wasn't necessarily comfortable with it. She understood it and she accepted it because she allowed it. But at the same time, it wasn't. It
But
wasn't.
she
Hold on. I'm
wasn't
not finished. I'm not
wasn't she,
finished.
but that's not what
What
she
you mean?
said.
What do you
I'm in a
mean?
relationship. What you mean? She allowed it. I wouldn't have did it. She didn't allow
But
it.
she
What you
said
Hold
the
up.
mean?
Go
type
ahead. Go
what she
ahead.
said. You didn't understand it. You said you didn't understand and you wasn't cool with it and everything like that. But he said you.
No, 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 no.
I mean, y'all saying two different things.
I've never been against poly. I just say that if it works for you, then it's
Okay.
for you, right? So when he brought it to me and he was honest about his past and everything, and he just started showing me his ways, like I was like, shit, like even though y'all don't believe it, whatever the case y'all gonna
You don't even got to
say,
say that. Just be real.
like he answered and checked off a lot of shit that I was literally looking for as a monogamous woman. You understand? Because there was men who fucking cheated on me, who lied to me constantly about the dumbest shit, and I was just tired of it. And no cap, I'm 41 years old, right? I just literally turned 41 December 30th, right? So like I was just like, yo, what the fuck?
Mhm.
He's cool, we get along, we like the same shit. He's honest
Right.
about certain shit. He tells me everything. Even when the shit that he came to me about, and I was like, yo, don't fucking tell me that shit. Motherfucking lie to me. Like, lie to me because I
She
don't want to know
wanted me
this.
to lie to her, y'all.
Right.
That's what y'all not getting. I was volunteering so much information about Barbie. Because that's what we're talking about. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah, we was
It was
talking
about
about that
Barbie.
shit.
I was volunteering. She was like, so you gonna fuck her tonight? I said, hey, it depends on how much money she give me. Like, she didn't want me to tell her that. She didn't
So,
want me to,
so my thing. Can I
I
ask her a
volunteer
question?
information because
He
I don't,
volunteered
Question.
it.
I volunteer that shit.
Korea. Okay. Now, question. If that he didn't stop with the whole lean situation, they kept talking and interacting and seeing her, would that have been okay?
No,
That's the
so
part
that's
that's
the
troubling to
thing.
me.
When we had our last conversation about it, I said, yo, I wouldn't do the same for you. Like, if somebody brought money to me just because I needed some shit, like, I'm not doing that shit because out of respect for you, and I respect the same shit for me. So I didn't realize that that hit him hard. And when he finally told me that shit and shit switched up, this is when all the fucking drama started. And I didn't quite fucking understand it until he explained it to me.
Bingo.
That's what I'm saying. So no,
Okay,
I'm gonna
right.
be
So I'm
fucking
saying,
honest. Hell to the fuck no. As a woman, when you love hard and you love hard like how I do, nah, you ain't gonna want to see that shit. You don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know no shit. Like, don't do that shit. Like, I'm not built. I know what the fuck I'm built for, and that's not what the fuck I'm built for, honestly. So like, I told him like, nah, I feel like that shit is disrespectful. You about to risk some like two fucking beautiful ass, intelligent ass fucking women for what? Like, why the fuck are you doing this shit? So you could get that? Nah, like that shit dumb to me. And that's what I told him. And the fact that I wouldn't do the same for you is out of respect for me. Like, I wouldn't do it for you, don't do it for me. And that's how I kind of explained it to him.
so you want both words. You fine with Polly, but you
And I
not
want
really fine
everybody
with
to
Howard.
understand this shit is fucking new.
I don't know. You got to listen to what he say because he slipped that up in there.
Right.
What he said,
That's
Queen, was
right.
this because he's saying that you good with Polly, but no, the thing is, she's good with a relationship. She's good with a relationship in Polly. She's not good with people on outside, whether that's monogamous or whether that's poly.
Because there's still
Barbie, hold on,
boundaries.
baby. So Barbie was on the outside. So she's cool with the poly situation of me and
Mm.
Armani,
Oh, okay.
but she's not
Right.
good with somebody that's gonna be on the outside of our relationship because she's not helping the empire. She's not helping
She don't even
Korea
like
or
us.
like them or anything like that.
Right.
They're not building
She
with
don't
each
give a
other.
fuck about us.
So what me and Barbie had, we just had our business dealings together. So she's not gonna be cool with that because it's not affecting.
So why would you, as a person, why would you do that to
Like I
them
just now
That's
told
the
you, that's
point.
the
He
whole point. That's what
realized.
this whole thing is
with
about.
Barbie?
He
That's why I stopped
realized.
doing it.
You realize what? Up until just this
When
past
I
month,
right when we
that
had
it
this
was
conversation, this shit was serious between
Yeah.
me, him, and
But
Armani.
that's not the sole reason. But that
Right.
that played a
It played a
that played a
part.
part though.
and Armani plays and says because Armani didn't want you with Barbie either.
No,
No,
Armani. No, no, no,
hold
no.
on, Dre, baby. I don't know what you
Right. I don't
listening
understand what
to,
he's saying.
bro.
I'm saying,
No,
I'm just
Hold
trying
Armani.
to
on,
clarify
baby, hold
Armani.
on. Let me
Where's the
say this. Chill.
Okay, go ahead.
Armani and Korea don't have shit against Barbie. Stop
Yeah, I don't have nothing.
putting Barbie in it. Like y'all making that bitch more powerful than what she is. Korea and Armani don't think about Barbie. Leave that shit alone. They're not talking about that. But Barbie don't fuck with them.
Right.
So if Barbie don't fuck with them, why the fuck they gonna?
I think it's both two tails because Barbie saying that
We're not worried about what
But
Barbie's
she
saying.
don't like
she don't have a
us.
problem
We
with
talk
them.
about facts,
She don't
yo.
like us.
But you saying that, but you're saying Barbie saying it, and she's
Everybody
saying it
know.
Wait,
now.
she's saying
She
that
said
what
she
she
don't have a
like us
problem
and
with them.
she fuck
I
with
don't know
us?
why she lying. Like everybody know
Hold
that.
up,
No,
let me
no, this is
see.
what
You
she's
said
saying.
what?
She said that she doesn't have a problem with Armani. Armani is good. She's no problem with Armani. The problem she said that she feel like you have with her is that you secretly cock block. That you're a secret animosity there, and that you text TKO in reference to something with Barbie, and he told her about
Mm-hmm.
what y'all had texted about, which something about
No, no,
you
no,
just
no.
not
So I
comfortable
do
within the
feel
situation
like
no
just
more.
because we're in a poly doesn't make it okay for everybody just to be like, oh, I'm about to come suck your dick or whatever. Like, there's
Right.
still boundaries in a relationship, and I want to set those boundaries. So I will say that as a
Right.
woman,
Right.
Right.
I will say that. But other than that, I don't know the girl. I never bring her up in my live. If they come in and they talk about me, I direct the conversation in my live and say, hey, let's be nice. Let's keep it cute. Da, 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 da. Like, I never, and anybody that's ever been in my live will say
But
that I would.
sister, right? But sister, honestly speaking,
Hold on, real
so
second.
if
Hold on.
TKO
So
could,
for the people that's in the comments saying, but
okay.
it wasn't no boundary set. Why do y'all think all of this is happening?
Right, because there's
Because
boundaries
it's
set.
boundary set now. That's what we're trying to say. It's like it's going over your head. Now it's boundary set. It wasn't boundary set before.
So you are saying that you're no longer
Hmm?
poly. He's no longer poly as far as sexual favors outside of a relationship, is what he's saying. Y'all saying that he's no longer want to see girls unless it's poly within a relationship. But if he steps outside, you're now saying it's no more of that, stepping outside of
No,
a
what I
poly.
will say is that
Because you
I
said poly.
I do believe that he respects me and Armani's opinion, and being that I'm new to it and I'm adjusting to everything
And
that he is
you're
giving me.
assertive. You're not passive
Right,
aggressive. You're not saying cool with something and then be mad about it. You're
right.
actually being assertive about it.
Like,
And
I'm gonna let him know how I feel at that moment, at that very, like, it
without
ain't gonna be
disrespect, no
ain't
disrespect.
no disrespect. I'm gonna tell him, and he gives me the space that I need to kind of adjust, learn, and get acquainted with what's happening. Even this shit here, like, I don't like this shit. This interviewing and asking questions, like, I'm good to be the boring. If y'all want to say that I'm boring in my motherfucking live and I don't have no fucking content, y'all, I'm confident in my shit. Like, I don't give two fucks, right? But what I'm saying is he respects it. He respects me. He respects Armani. That is what I am saying.
So what we're saying is, if I want to get with a
Okay.
girl tomorrow and she want to be a part of my family, she can be a part of my family. We can have 3 girls. But one thing is, if I want to go just fuck on a girl tomorrow,
Right.
that's something totally
Because there
different.
should still be boundaries.
Bingo. That's it.
That's it.
So it's poly, but it's not.
That's what I'm saying. You're not doing that
Hell
no
to the
more.
fuck no. No.
But why am I doing it?
Okay. So okay.
Because I express what I express. And you don't, like, you're a changed man.
No, we doing it because I made the choice to change it.
Yes. You're a changed
You know,
man.
because when that had happened to me, we didn't have that conversation. That was already
Yeah.
we
Right.
had those conversations already
Right.
before.
Right.
So when she had did the thing with the lean, we had already had those conversations. I was still doing the same thing,
Right.
but
Because you didn't tell me till later.
bingo. So I don't want to make it seem like we had a conversation and I changed everything because I'm not going to front on my move like that. I'm always going to be honest. The reason why I did that because
So y'all had the conversation before
Yes.
the lean about you
we had the
stopping.
conversation
Yes.
before then.
Oh, that makes sense because okay, well that's all. Oh, clipped. Oh Lord.